We're back with another honorable mention. This is my 6th honorable mention, and that was Uli John Roth and the Scorpions with SAILS of Charon. Now I have an answer when people ask me what is the most difficult solo I've had to learn on this list. We have a new champion. This was hard to learn. I sat down, I learned it, I got the notes. I used some tab. I used an online tutorial from Chris Zupa. Thanks, Chris. I learned it, and I sat down and I practiced it, and I practiced it, and I practiced it as fast as I could play it. And I thought, okay, I've got it down. And so I sat down to record it a couple of nights ago and downloaded a backing track and started playing along with the backing track. And as soon as the solo started, I wasn't fast enough, and I wasn't practicing it fast enough, and I had been practicing it as fast as I could. And I thought, oh shit, what am I going to do? I'm going to be defeated by one of my own honorable mentions. How am I going to get faster at 55 years old? Because I was playing it as fast as I possibly could. And I thought, what am I going to do? And I thought, okay, I've got to go to my old friend muscle memory, and it needed more practice, and I needed to play this. I needed to have it so ingrained in my muscle memory that I didn't have to think about it. And so I just kept practicing. It was that one lick, actually 2 licks, but one lick in particular, this one. That lick. That was really difficult to get up to speed, and this was not easy either. That was not easy to get up to speed either, but once I got it into muscle memory, it picked up speed, and I got it done. Oh, that was hard to play. Jesus Christ, Uli was an amazing guitar player, still is. He spent 4 years, I think 4 years with the Scorpions. They released 4 albums with Uli John Roth before he decided to go on and do his own thing. The problem with Uli's own thing is that not a lot of people wanted to listen to it. Uli was writing music for the Scorpions that really didn't fit the style of the band at the time. And so he decided to go out on his own. But nobody really wanted to listen to Uli's music. He was writing this kind of Hendrix-infused, classical-infused, psychedelic hippie prog, and selling thousands of albums. While a few years later, a young guy named Yngwie Malmsteen came along and started selling hundreds of thousands of albums, basically doing the same style of guitar playing that Uli was doing, that not a lot of people were hearing. Uli basically started the neoclassical guitar movement, and he doesn't get enough credit for it. He was really the first. Ritchie Blackmore kind of got it started, but Ritchie Blackmore at his core was really a blues-based guitar player who infused classical riffs and licks into his solos, but he never really had a fully formed neoclassical solo. This was the first, and this is why I wanted to add it as one of my honorable mentions, because this is the first fully realized, fully formed neoclassical shred. And it was Uli John Roth. It was not Yngwie Malmsteen who started the neoclassical guitar movement. It was Uli John Roth, but Uli kind of sabotaged his own career, really, and ended up spending the rest of his career with nothing more really than a cult following. And then Yngwie Malmsteen came along and took over the mantle and just ramped up the speed a little more and just made neoclassical his thing. And so he's basically gets most of the credit for creating neoclassical shred guitar, when really it was Uli John Roth. And I wanted to give him credit for that. I wanted to do a shred. I haven't done a shred yet as part of my honorable mention list. And there's some great shreds on this list as it is, but I haven't done a shred yet. And at my core, I consider myself a shredder. And but Jesus, this was hard to play. This is beyond my skill level, and I really had to push myself to get to this. And but it was fun. It was really really challenging, and just an amazing neoclassical shred solo. And props to Uli John Roth. 1977, he performed this solo. That is incredible. This is before Eddie Van Halen, and 7, 8 years before Yngwie Malmsteen came on the scene, and then countless other neoclassical shredders. But he was just an amazing, amazing guitar player, and the first to really make fully formed neoclassical shreds. So I hope you like that one. I tried to record this again last night. I found a weird thing about myself. I tried to record it again last night. Right now it's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And I couldn't play it up to speed. And it was frustrating as hell because yesterday afternoon I was playing it up to speed. And then last night when I got home from work, I could not get it up to speed. And I'm like, what the hell is wrong with me? I was playing it just fine this afternoon. And I went to bed very frustrated, and I thought maybe I play faster in the morning. So I got up this morning and I nailed it in the first take. So I'm pretty pleased with that. I play faster guitar in the morning. So anyway, this is a fast one. This is a very hard solo to learn, very hard solo to play, and very advanced stuff. Lots of neoclassical. It's what is it? It's harmonic minor, B Phrygian dominant scales used in this one, plus B harmonic minor. Lots of sweeping like that. That's basically sweeping arpeggio run. That's like little mini sweeps, but really, really difficult stuff. And great to have that one under my belt. So that is my number 6 honorable mention. That's Uli John Roth with Sails of Charon from the Scorpions. I hope you like it, and we will see you next time with some Neil Young and Cortez the Killer. That's coming up at number 39. And then I've got some Yngwie Malmsteen coming up in about 2 weeks. I think he's at number 36 or 37. And surprisingly, it's Black Star by Yngwie Malmsteen, not as hard as this. I've already got that one pretty much up to speed. This is hard. This is fucking hard to play. So anyway, you want a challenge? Learn that one. All right, take care of yourselves. Ciao.